Morning. Okay. It's okay. No, it's just, uh, it looks like it's rainy. No. What you gotta do? Pee or poop? You gotta pee, poop, or eat. You ain't got no breakfast out there. You gotta poop, pee, 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 poop. But today is Saturday, and Saturday is my own personal day of just destroying my back. And I like that this, you can kind of see the definition of my back in this, right? And I don't have to have any skin exposed. I like having long sleeve stuff in the gym. I like not physically touching the gym equipment with my body, which is why you'll rarely see me in shorts. I have shorts. I'm just not gonna wear them as much. Also, I don't really like the shorts I have. Like, if I'm wearing shorts, I'm wearing the all black ones. And usually, I'm not even touching anything with my legs. If I'm touching anything, maybe the adductor machine. This is not important. Today is back day. And I don't know, I've started liking to vlog. I successfully posted and recorded, edited, and posted a vlog yesterday. So I'm gonna do it today because it's fun. But I don't want to give y'all too much vlog. I'm probably gonna do it every Friday or something like that. And that's gonna be interesting because I have this whole week off from work, which means I'll be recording my workout. Okay? So you have plenty of vlogs. I'm looking for my shaker. My son put it in the dishwasher. Not my preferred method of cleaning, but it definitely does the job. I always worry about, like, because it's plastic, it warping. Because that's what happened to my other one, my black one. I had like a spherical, like a pill-shaped bottle. It was really cute. It was really matte. It was nice. But it got in the dishwasher, and especially on the bottom, like, this is plastic. I be telling him, don't put plastic on the bottom. Luckily, these things are, like, heavy duty. Heavy duty. So it hasn't been warping, but it could definitely easily warp because it is plastic, and I told him not to, but since it hasn't, he's just going to keep putting them on the bottom. That's really how teenagers work, and it's really annoying. Anyway, for the pre-workout, I'm going to get my OxyShred. You already know. OxyShred, Rainbow Candy, and my creatine. Honestly, I'm a lot more consistent with this creatine than I have been before, mostly because I'm more consistent with my workouts and I'm more consistent with my pre-workout. I basically make it a part of my schedule. So it's like I'm not missing out on using the creatine or having creatine in my cabinet for ages because I'm not using it. This is not a problem for me. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I do 1 scoop. I think you can do 2 scoops. Guys, okay, so OxyShred, you see the OxyShred before I even get into scooping. You see the OxyShred? You see the rainbow design on the holographic design of this? I got the gummies, right? I got the gummies. I'm going to give these to my husband because he didn't go to the gym. Mostly because it was a rest day, but also I don't know if he knew that because he stayed up until 6 a.m. on the dot. And he never asked about whether we were going to the gym or not. But either way, it's a rest day. And he gonna have some of these. These look so good. These are the OxyShred gummies. Look, they still have the holographic design. It's really cool once you figure out how to make that holographic design appear and stuff like that. It's really simple. However, it's a really nice touch to keep it consistent. And these all look really good and juicy. Like, you should shake them up and they're moving around. That means they're juicy. They're not drying out or nothing like that. And I have like a year to eat them. A little over a year to eat them. Looking at the expiration date at the bottom. Yeah, I'm super excited. You see, I haven't taken the plastic off or anything. I got them in the mail yesterday. See, I be ordering stuff, but since I have creatine, I'm not going to buy another creatine just because I want an OxyShred creatine. So, anyway, let's get into it. Rainbow Candy, OxyShred, 1 scoop, rounded. And then, same with the creatine. I heard one of my coworkers say that they had took too much creatine, and I don't know what happened to them. Anyway, this much, whatever this scoop is. This is a OxyShred scoop. So however much as a OxyShred scoop is how much I put in there. Tablespoon, teaspoon, one of them. It's this says 1 rounded teaspoon, and this one says 1 scoop, 5.8 grams. How much is the scoop? How much is that in Is that a teaspoon? How much grams is a teaspoon? Does this tell me? 5 grams. Okay. So yeah, so it's about a teaspoon of creatine. So I'm taking about as much as I need, maybe slightly more, but that's fine because I think you need to be doing something incredibly wrong to be overdosing on creatine or having a weird reaction. Anyway, I'm going to mix this up. Okay. Alright, I waited until my water got pipe cold. What is pipe cold? That says cold water coming out of pipes. Okay, I don't really care for it. I keep the dishwasher's right here. Every time I kind of lean on the counter, the dishwasher's there. My thighs press the button because it is more like a heat sensing button and not like a pressure button. Because my thighs ain't that muscular and strong. Anyway, mixing it up. I don't worry about mixing too much. OxyShred mixes really well. Creatine takes a little time, but I'll have plenty of time to get it all mixed in as I go. So I'll drink maybe half and then get started in my workout, you know, and then drink the other half throughout. Maybe I should drink it before my workout, but I don't wake up early enough for that. I'm not waking up an hour prior to drink pre-workout. Should I? Mayhaps. Will I? No. So I'm gonna find a hoodie that matches my outfit. Or doesn't, because I'm gonna take it off in the gym anyway, because it's upper body and I'm gonna need as much mobility as I need. But it's kind of cold and it looks wet. It looks like it wants to rain. Yesterday was beautiful apparently. I didn't go outside until later. But today it looked like it rained last night and it wants to rain again. And that's how it's been during cherry blossom season, is to get the cherry blossoms awake, you have to rain and get cold and warm and hot and cold, warm and hot and cold, and just do that for a good little minute before all the trees are beautiful. Okay, we're about to get out. I might let like hard warm up a little bit. It's a weekend, so people be there around whatever their optimal time is. So during the morning, everybody usually has work in this region. We work at a certain time, or we have to go be somewhere this early. So during the weekday, it's actually not a lot of people at the gym at the optimal wake up time. You know what I'm saying? Like around 6:30 to 7:30 is actually pretty good. It's like a couple people, but it's not as like heavy as it is when people, it's like the people in this region will be there early, more likely. Like if I wanted to wake up at 5, there's going to be more people there at 5 than there are around 6:30 to 7:30 during the weekday. The weekend, however, not so much. It really varies on how much people want to be doing extra training on the weekend, you know. So it depends. I don't know how many people are going to be there because it's a little later. It's 7 o'clock. It's not too late, but you know, 7 o'clock's like a good wake up at 6 easy day for most people. You know, like it's a comfortable wake up time. I'm going to lock in at 7 o'clock and go to the gym type deal, you know? So, and it's a Saturday, so it means no one has work. No one has like, you know, anything getting in their way unless they do have work, and that's not my problem. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's more likely to be that people there at super early in the morning on a weekday than there is on the weekend. Am I making sense? I'm trying to say, I don't know how many people's going to be at the gym. It might be packed. It's going to make me mad if it's packed, because I try my best to get out there early-ish. But I stood there and like in bed, like laid there and was like, I'm mostly praying, because that's how you do. You gotta wake up, you gotta pray. But like, then I was just like coming back into the reality, because I kept waking up, because my son, when he go to sleep, he'll come back in our room and then he'll like push me to the edge of the bed. And the thing about my husband staying up until 6 a.m. playing video games with his friends because of the time zone difference is that I just kept getting pushed to the end of the bed. So I kept waking up to push him over to where he was so that I can lay in my spot. So it was weird because I kept waking up and he was already pushing me and woke me up before my alarm went off. So it threw me off. I was just sitting there dazed for a good little minute. Then I was like, oh, well, my alarm was going off. Let me stop it. And then actually just get my morning done and start praying and all that other stuff. So that was really funny. It threw me off extra. And then my husband was like, hey. I'm like, you could have just stayed downstairs at that point. But I guess he wanted to sleep in the actual bed instead of pretending he lives on the couch. Yeah. He was just playing video games. I hope it was fun. I feel like it sounded fun. I seen the trailer. Yeah. I need to run more. I just saw someone way back in the trail over there in my neighborhood, and they were running, and I was like, I gotta do that. I will do that. So get ready for a run vlog. It's gonna be, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It might be from a distance. You might just see me running. If I can get a way to do first, I'm not gonna do first personally. I'm not trying to expose where I live at, but like I'm gonna try and figure out how to do some really cool angles. Maybe. My husband comes out. Oh, he will. Maybe I can get some footage with him. I don't know. Footage from him with him, because I'm gonna have him do brisk walking. I don't want his knees to fuck up because he ain't been running in a minute. And you know, when you're a little larger and you start running for no reason, when you haven't been running before, your knees gonna be the first ones angry. My knees be angry when I first started, and I ain't even that heavy, but I was unadjusted, not conditioned for running. I'm gonna wait another 60 seconds, so then I'm gonna pull off. I'm trying to get my car to warm up, because I notice when I don't warm up my car, she's like really upset. So yeah. Guys, the cherry, you see one in the back right there, the cherry blossoms are around here. Sorry, I'm zooming in so you don't see too much of us around this. The cherry blossoms out here being beautiful. I'm so excited to work out in the indoors. The thing about my gym is that there's windows. There's windows in the gym. They're up the top, so you can't see in, so we don't feel comfortable when we're lifting. Or depressed because it's dark outside and we're lifting. You know? And then you can see from the windows the peaking of the cherry blossoms. It's so beautiful. I'd show you, but I don't really want to do that, because it's weird. Someone's just videotaping the windows of the... You know I'm old because I said videotaping instead of taking a video of. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy my workout because it's such a beautiful day. I went down the street. It's just cherry blossom on either side, slowly flowing like an anime. It was so beautiful. They're not super pink, but they don't get super pink. That's the thing about them. They don't actually get super pink. If you see a super pink tree, that is not a cherry blossom. That is a plum blossom tree. I think so. Because I'm thinking that they're more purple. They're not. They're actually just super pink, and you think that they're a cherry blossom because they bloom before the cherry blossoms, but they're really just a beautiful complementary flower blooming tree that goes around the same time as the cherry blossoms and will throw you off. Anyway, I'm gonna go. ADHD.
Bluetooth connection success.
Anything, not like you remove. Connect to you and I'm man fruit. Connect to you, know I can see you.
I might just go for a little bit because I accidentally didn't turn my watch on soon enough. I was only in there for maybe like 35 minutes. Arm day, back day specifically, real quick, I could have done some cardio, but I didn't because I didn't want to be super duper sweaty. I was already kind of sweaty, but that's because I'm wearing a long sleeve under a hoodie. And I started that way. I took it off. I always take off my hoodie. So I make sure that I'm wearing something underneath that I'm comfortable just walking around in. You know, I have worn a tank top. Great feeling of just being overly swollen buff. It's great. Today would have been a good day. I had a good pump. Either way, I'm getting used to recording sideways. I have to get used to the view. We can talk about this while I go, even though I'd like to listen to music. It's fine. No, actually, because I don't want to drive through and then okay. I'm trying to get used to recording this way instead of this way, because I got used to recording this way after, you know, I usually would do this way, but I never went to the gym for real while recording, you know, like I would, and then my gym schedule was really uneven and it's just sporadic as hell because I didn't have a car. I couldn't drive. I was with a baby. I was a little baby. Then I started recording this way and it's got easier. So I'm just adjusting to trying to record landscape instead of portrait. So I'm gonna have to just figure out a way to, you know, do both. Honestly, it's not that hard because I have a feeling, I have an idea of what my phone can and cannot see, and I'm old enough now and I'm more experienced enough, and I go at times where it's not a lot of people, where I'm not too shy to check my phone to make sure that the footage I'm getting is good. I'm not shy enough to just get a whole tripod and put that thing in there. This gym is not the gym that you would do that, and it's too small. It's too small to be setting up a tripod unless it's nighttime, and then that'll be the only time I really just set up a whole tripod. But even then, people come in and I feel a little embarrassed, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm just not at the gym where it's enough space for that. Like if it was a gym where it was like a big gym where I'm not in someone's face or in someone's like workout, and like it's like an unopportune time and there's like no one's coming in there and I know for a fact, I would record with a tripod. But no. Also, I can't find the tripod attachment that holds my phone. I could, or anything for that matter, because I'm pretty sure that has the piece that would go into your camera as well. I have found my camera. It was just sitting politely on top of my shelf next to its charger, which I should charge it so I could take pictures of beautiful things and not just load up my phone, especially since the cherry blossoms are out and I kind of want to get some majestic shots. Honestly, I like taking pictures on my phone much better than my camera, but I need to use my camera because I have it, you know, I need to use it. So maybe I'll use it for like people events, like things I'm going out with people and doing, and not just like selfies, I guess. I don't know. I gotta figure out the use for, like, when something is like a multi-purpose, it's really hard to figure out what to do with the thing that was single purpose and does that thing, you know? Anyway, I should go. My husband said to wake him up when I get back. I'm not doing that because he will not be getting only an hour of sleep, or 30 minutes, for that matter. He will be getting as much rest as he needs. make breakfast because that's all the fitness part of it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put the wall sconces that I did that y'all probably haven't seen into a different vlog on my main channel. Yes, because this is not my main channel. This is my foot channel. But I like my matcha, 2 Tonies, and 2 bacons, 2 eggs.